Look at this dude. Wait till you see the...
I can't believe this.
Let me see. I never forget a pussy.
They actually delayed Starfield again.
Oh, no.
They have pushed this game back so many freaking times.
We are so excited to finally tell you when Starfield is coming out this year.
Well, it looks like Bethesda have actually brought out a release date for Starfield. That's the 9th of September 2023, where their initial announcement was for the first half of 2023. So they missed the window by a little bit. But the game's been delayed already, by about 2 years I'm guessing, but they can take all the time they want. If it means the game won't come out in a buggy state, well, it's better for the players that are looking forward to playing the game. Me on the other hand, I don't really care, because Starfield is something I'm not looking forward to. I do like the concept of space exploration, and it could be a fun game, I could be completely wrong. But No Man's Sky, I gave that a try, don't like it. It looks to me like a No Man's Sky type of game, where it's a survival type of game. Not a survival guy. But there are people out there that are really looking forward to this game. And then there are PlayStation fanboys. When they see the fact that this has missed the first half of 2023 window, then they go and assume that it's been delayed. Let's go and have a look at the first big brain take I find on Twitter. And that's from none other than the Red Dragon. A huge Sony fanboy that defends anything Sony does and then shits on anything Xbox does.
Starfield misses its November 2022 release date. Misses first half of 2023 window that they promised, now delayed again to the second half of 2023. Media rights accurate headline. Whee! Must be a conspiracy against Xbox to report accurately it's been delayed again.
Now I'm only really showing this to show that this brain dead individual has nothing better to do with his day than talk about Xbox when he's clearly a Sony fanboy. If anyone's watched any Salt videos in the past, you'll know that this guy loves anything Sony does.
Sony is absolutely right to be concerned that Microsoft Xbox could sabotage games with Activision. Microsoft literally said that they want Bethesda games to run better on Xbox than PS5. So far, we have seen numerous games run better on PS5. Sabotage would be one way to meet their goals.
You see what I mean by how much of a fanboy for Sony he is. All he does is try to shit on Xbox all the time. Honestly, when he comes up on my feed, all I gotta do is look at his statements and then see how brain dead the actual comment section is.
Did they sabotage Deathloop? No. Did they sabotage Ghostwire? No. Did they get Minecraft parity? Yes. Is Minecraft Dungeons on PS Plus? Yes. Did they sabotage Xbox versions of Multiplats? Yes.
Now we're going to do some research on this, but I really don't give a shit. Why would I go out of my way to actually bother to have a look? But if they sabotage something like Deathloop, I really wouldn't give a shit. I bought that game for 32 quid, £32 I think on the PlayStation Store, and it was shit. It's probably the worst game they've ever brought out. I'm not going to spend all day on the Red Dragon, because honestly, by going through his Twitter feed, you could definitely spend all day on it. So let's go to the main event, which is Dreamcast Guy.
This stupid t-shirt that I bought is fucking part of this... Excuse my cussing.
Now he's got to be one of my most entertaining content creators. He does make me laugh quite often, and not for the reasons you might think. But the amount of uploads this guy can make in 1 week is hilarious. But then the amount of statements he has to retract is even more funny. Let's go and have a dive in.
I can't believe this. They actually delayed Starfield again. They have pushed this game back so many freaking times, claiming that it needs extra polish, that they're finishing the most ambitious game of all time.
I can't even begin to comprehend what the actual problem is with that. If they're pushing the game back to make sure it comes out in a decent, complete state, then what's the problem? Would you rather they brought out a buggy mess?
This is an Xbox exclusive that I do feel like has so much Xbox hype riding on it. I mean, this is Bethesda's perhaps most ambitious project since Skyrim. And as excited as I am for Starfield, it just feels weird that something seems a bit wrong, that they just keep having to kick that release date down the road.
Okay, I'd be lying if I said there wasn't any hype for this game, but the people that are most hyped for it are the Xbox fanboys, because they've been craving for that first-party AAA game for the Xbox Series S and X since their launch. They feel like they've got nothing else to play. Instead of playing the massive amount of games that Game Pass has been pumping out recently, they have had some really good titles. Even Wulong, the game I'll be playing in the background, is on Game Pass, and that game is absolute, just amazing fun to play. I can't even begin to say how much I actually love that game. The combat in it is fantastic.
Well, today they released a new gameplay trailer, a short interview with Todd Howard, and additionally an official release date, which apparently is coming up in September. But I don't even really believe that. Let's talk. What's up, gamers? Dreamcast Guy here. Hi.
Why are you doing your intro now? You're about a minute into the video already. And hey, you forgot the most important part. His intro is a timeless classic, but now I really think he needs to change his name. Something Sony orientated. Put it down in the comments below what you think he should change his name to.
Now, here's what they decided to drop. They basically said, hey, the game's coming out in September 6th. Here's a new trailer, which we're going to watch here in a second. And additionally, we're going to be having a Starfield Direct at E3 2022. Or sorry, E3 2023 during the Xbox Games Showcase. All of this, I mean, I'm still just kind of in shock about the fact that this game has been delayed so many times. But additionally, people are already beginning to point out that Spider-Man 2 is coming out in the fall. There is a very real chance that Starfield is going head-to-head with Spider-Man 2. I mean, obviously, I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so I think this is going to be a bit of an onslaught. But, man, this is a very peculiar circumstance.
You're not just a massive Spider-Man fan, you're a massive Sony fan. Let's be real about it. But to be fair, that is pretty tough competition, Starfield versus Spider-Man 2. I honestly think that Sony put a 2023 release date on Spider-Man 2 because they wanted to keep the PlayStation fanboys happy. I don't see that game coming out this year, especially if they're building it on a new, fully upgraded version. I mean, they can't just plonk us in New York City again on the same engine, running the same graphics, and it's supposed to be a next-gen console-only game. Am I wrong? But for Starfield and Spider-Man 2 going head-to-head, I think if you're a massive fan of Spider-Man, you're going to buy it. If you've got a PlayStation, you're not going to be getting Starfield anyway. And if you've got an Xbox, you're not going to be getting Spider-Man. So this makes your point completely irrelevant.
People are already beginning to predict another delay, because keep in mind this is the third major delay. It was supposed to come out in 2021, then it came out, then they were saying it was going to come out at the end of 2022. Now it's coming out almost at the end of 2023. Here's the official trailer though. We're going to watch it together. It's right here, called Starfield Official Release Date Announcement. The trailer for it is already kind of being downvote bombed, but here we go. Let's see this new gameplay. Let's see what Todd Howard has to say to us.
Already been downvote bombed. With the amount of likes and dislikes there, it looks like you watched that video as soon as it went up, or only a few minutes after. You must be on the internet constantly looking for gaming news all the time. I mean, yeah, I know you kind of made it your job, Dreamcast Guy, but Jesus, how can you spend that much time on the internet? I'm not going to play all of the trailer here because it's quite boring. I'm going to get to the interesting part of the trailer.
Yes, there is so much you have to show us, Todd. I think the screen is fake, not to be that guy, but the fact that he's talking, it's clearly like one fluid speech, and then this is clearly like minutes later. You know, that's fine. It's editing. You're going to do that. That's fine.
You serious?
He actually thinks the screen is fake. What the hell? I mean, why would they bother to fake it? It would be so much easier just to play the game in the background. Green screening this in would just be a nuisance and a pain in the ass for the editor. Is this some kind of cope? I have no idea.
It's crazy to actually finally see just some raw shooting and combat in frickin' this game. It's difficult still to even believe this exists. Like, even in this PR video, he almost kind of looks green screened in front of this, but I think I'm happy it finally has a release date. But man, at this point, Starfield is one of my most hyped games of the year by far.
Again with a green screen, what the hell? He says this is his most hyped game of the year at the moment. We'll see about that when it comes out. I can't wait to see his review, because I'll have this as documented evidence. I did skip a lot of his video here, because a lot of it's boring. Let's see what he has to say at the end of this.
And part of it is because I'm still mildly skeptical that it exists. I mean, the fact that we have not seen... I want to see more stuff like this. I've said it in the past. I love when you just see a guy pick up a controller and play the game. I don't mind seeing glitches. I don't mind seeing bad frame rate. I want to see the game being played so I can tell what my $60 experience is going to be like.
$70? $70 fucking dollars? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Correction there. It's not going to be $60. It's going to be $70. It's already been stated. How can you forget that when every Sony game at the moment is $70? Oh, and for the deluxe editions, you need to pay $100. What the hell, Dreamcast Guy? You should know this better than anyone, because all you do is review games all day, every day.
Now, I'm kind of curious. Let's refresh this video. We're going to keep it muted, but let's kind of just see what the comment section is saying. I'm kind of just very curious to see how the audience is reacting. Take all the time you need. So excited for this. Another Bethesda banger incoming. Look at this. Delaying a game is fine, but when you announce a date and then delay it almost an entire year from the original launch, your game better run near perfect. If this is a buggy mess like every other Bethesda game, this will be hilarious.
All the comments are right. Bethesda should take the time with their game, just to make sure it isn't an absolute mess and a shit show when it comes out. But that comment he just highlighted there, if this does come out to be a buggy mess, oh, the salt from the Xbox are going to be hilarious, but the PlayStation fanboys are going to create even more salt. It's going to be a goldmine of absolute cringe.
This game needs to be almost perfect considering the hype and nearly a 2-year delay. I mean, that's kind of the thing, is I am curious to see how much polish, how much effort, how much could be put into this game in that extra 24 months of dev time. Wowzers. Xbox, I do feel like Xbox has been hyping up 2023, where this is the year where we finally figured it out. You're going to get a Forza game, you're going to get Starfield, you're going to get Redfall. This is the year where we finally get things right. That's what Xbox fans have been screaming from the rooftops. This is the Xbox onslaught. Here's the year we finally kill PlayStation. I mean, I see that constantly on social media. Constantly. Starfield is gonna smash the PlayStation 5. Buddy, I hope you guys are right, because currently, if I'm putting money on Spider-Man 2 or Starfield, I'm putting my money on freaking Spider-Man 2.
Well, you heard it here from Dreamcast Guy. Now that we have documented evidence, we'll see if he can put his money where his mouth is. But anyway, yeah, seeing as Bethesda has taken so long with this game, it really better be in a good state, and it better play good on both platforms, Xbox and PC. You can't play good on one and not on the other. Hopefully they bring it out in a polished state for everyone that's looking forward to this game, and hopefully they can prove me wrong and it might be something worth playing after all. Well, let me know what you guys think. Do you think Dreamcast Guy is wrong? Are you looking forward to Starfield? Do you think Spider-Man 2 is going to outperform it? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you like this video, press like, share, subscribe if you so choose to. I will see you guys in the next one.